Let's get this down. Oh yeah, got it down. Oh, yeah, okay, number 10. Alright, do healthcare make billions of dollars from people they don't care about?
Hell yeah, healthcare make billions of dollars, motherfuckers they don't care about. Shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really just got too much to speak on it, you know, for real. It could be some changes, you know what I'm saying? Well, I probably do got a little bit to speak on it, but not just a whole lot, you know, that we pay so much and they only do so little, you know.
Do you think that, the doctors that, let's just say, it made for Marcus, okay, we're gonna get out of for Marcus. I know, god damn. Okay, out in general, that, is $1 billion. Like, guns could kill people. It depends on the person who kill. Guns don't kill people. But it's the doctors will kill people, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, they got the power to control your life. Because they just say you're sick or something like that. They could give you the wrong medicine. And you gotta go back. That's just how it is. They'll give you the wrong medicine. And just go back for more money.
Well, like, based on that, like, when you talk about that, shit, I can speak on for my person. Like, my auntie, you know what I'm saying? My auntie, she had cancer, you know what I'm saying? God rest her soul, you know, but the idea, the biggest thing everybody keep talking about, that marijuana can help fight off cancer. But everybody still go take chemo, and chemo, what it does is it breaks your body down. You know what I'm saying? Most people, the first symptoms, their hair start falling out. Then after their hair, they start feeling weak, you know what I'm saying? My auntie, she had a lot of hair. She's doing fine. They said, hair started coming out. She would feel weak one day. It just depends. But, just like you say, like with that chemo or with the money, you know what I'm saying? They can find a way to cure cancer. They probably know how.
They don't say it in public, though.
Like, yeah, they ain't gonna say it in public, so
it's rumors that I'm hearing on the internet that, if you got, STD, they know they have to do that, like, fix all the disease, but they ain't gonna do that.
Yeah,
it's more money.
Because I heard, I can't remember one of them. I don't want to say it's cancer, though, but it was something that they were saying, you just missing one thing, but they can get it. You know what I'm saying? But everything's all about money, though. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, I was watching one of the things, because I wanted to go to, I work at Walmart, and I was thinking about moving up in Walmart. One of the things I was looking into is the pharmacy, because I like medicine. It's a long reason why, but I like medicine. And, they was talking, one of the things they was talking about, I was watching it, was talking about, I think it was Oxycontins. They were talking about the people that make Oxycontin. They were talking about they make $1 trillion a year. And how many people die of Oxycontin? But, I could be over this motherfucker punching out heroin like a motherfucker. They gonna come in my house, take this shit. I could be a non-violent offender. They gonna give me years like I was a violent offender. But here go this pharmacist. He can give you the medicine I do, but what's the difference between him and me? He got a warning label on his shit, so he's all clear. But at the same time, man, it's just the same. It's the same. They the same thing as the ones in the streets you gotta have a license for. It's just like one time I put on Facebook, I had put a status, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to this personal subject right here about being a drug dealer. You could be a drug dealer, or you could just go to school and be a pharmacist. You know what I'm saying? You can find out it's almost anything you can do illegally, you can do legal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find, people talk about like extorting folks. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can extort somebody out here on the street and go to jail for it.
Yeah.
But you take their ass to court, it's doing the same thing. It's called suing their ass.
Yeah.
So it's like you just gotta know how to do shit. But healthcare, yeah, they make money, billions of dollars out of motherfuckers they don't care about, Cause at one time it started as people care. And then when the people start seeing money in it, that's when it becomes people don't care. It's just like I work at Walmart. If you talk to anybody that started in Walmart when Sam Walton was living, they be like, boy, this was a job that you want to work for. Now, they saying, boy, shit, he probably turning in his grave if he found out how his kids treating his company. So it's just about the people, but when people see that money, you know what I'm saying, everything changed. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like that, but it's the way of life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, healthcare, yeah, they make billions of dollars off people they don't care about. You know?
Well, number 11, 4 more questions. Do you believe that saying, not everyone meant to have kids?
Nah, because, you know what I'm saying, I believe in higher power. You know, some people might not, but I believe in the higher power. I believe in God. And Zach, to be exact, I believe in Allah. You know what I'm saying, so everybody can understand. But, nah, you know what I'm saying, that ain't my say. If God gave you a kid, it's a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why he gave you a kid. It's a reason why, well, matter of fact, prime example, you know what I'm saying? I love using myself, you know what I'm saying, example, because I was learned, well, I was taught, if you use your truth, nobody can use your truth against you. You know what I'm saying? So it's, my biological daddy and my biological mama, they both have seizures. You know what I'm saying? So they couldn't take care of me. The state was already, before I was even born, the state was already at my mama's throat. Like, we taking your kid, you know what I'm saying? So my caseworker was already there. Caseworker was already at the hospital. But my biological father, he asked his auntie, which was my great auntie. But she's my mama. I call her mama. To this day, if you ask me where my mama's at, I'm telling you my mama's passed away. That's how I look at it. Don't look at nothing different. But just with that, them two, God knew them two couldn't have kids.
Yeah.
But he gave them kids. For what reason? We would never know. You know what I'm saying? So we'd never know. But I don't think that people they shouldn't have kids, because, you know, now don't get me wrong, there's people out there that you be like, boy, but God gave them gave them kids for a reason though. Because you never know, like, God gave my parent God gave my parent 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom and daddy got a boy and a girl. So it might not be for them, it might be for me. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Me being adopted and everything. Because technically, I'm really unadopted. People don't know that. I don't talk about it, but I am. But I got lucky enough to get adopted by my great auntie. You know what I'm saying? And when she passed away, her husband, which is my uncle, which is my daddy, you know what I'm saying, brought me in and raised me up. But, you know what I'm saying, I don't think that, because it's always an alternative, you know what I'm saying, like, they wasn't not allowed to have kids. So what came to come? My auntie came to save them. So I can't say, because I ain't God, you know what I'm saying. God impregnated that woman, you know what I'm saying, gave him that baby for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Now, whatever they do with that blessing is on them. Because that's what I look. I got a son. I look at my son as a blessing. You know, so.
I don't got nothing. Oh, yes, I do. I mean, I don't have kids, you know what I'm saying? What? Oh, did I got the goddamn question on here? No, I don't got that. Well, I mean, what would you say of me or many people who don't have kids? And everybody have more kids and they got too much damn drama and baby mom, baby dad drama. Like, what would you say if me or many more people, men or women, don't have kids that might want kids, don't want kids, or whatever the reason? What would you say to everybody that don't have kids? Because, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I do want a kid, sometimes I don't want a kid, you know what I'm saying, because what I see, too much drama, too much, you got child support, you know what I'm saying, you got people just uncompatible and not financially stable.
Well, shit, like, with that, man, that shit, how I think about that, like right now, if you meet a motherfucker at the club, right, dude, I ain't judging nobody. I don't judge. If you meet a motherfucker at the club and y'all fucked the first night, bitch, you shouldn't take that. You shouldn't want to have a baby by that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. Why? You motherfuckers didn't get to know each other and y'all out here fucking. 9 times out of 10, that shit ain't gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? So, that's like strike number 1. That's what motherfuckers do though. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers meet a bitch in the club or bitch meet a nigga in the club. They fucking the first night. And they think they fucked. They think this a couple of times that they can. They did that. Now it's all smooch rules. Now the sex ain't happening like that. Now they just getting to know each other, realizing like, man, can't stand this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or he or she over there, I can't stand this nigga. You know?
Yeah.
So it's just, in that situation, man, it's just, man, God give you signs all day. You know what I'm saying? God give you signs all the time. God gave you a sign when you met that motherfucker at the club, you know. If you don't like motherfuckers that smack when they eat, why would you talk to a bitch that smack when she eat? Because you know that shit gonna drive you annoying. It's gonna drive you crazy and you gonna end up talking bad to her ass. So it's like, I ain't saying you a nigga leave a motherfucker from smacking, but why would you go fuck with a bitch that you know that smack if you can't deal with it? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like with that kid thing. You shouldn't be fucking with nobody. Here go a good one. My auntie said, if you ain't willing to get that girl your last name, you shouldn't give her your kid. And shit, you know what I'm saying? I understand when she said that shit, it makes perfect sense though. But in this day and age, in this generation, that's not how it happens. A lot of people don't even plan their babies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but who does though? You know what I'm saying? Because if we was to plan our kids, we'd never have kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's speaking. You know what I'm saying? Because when I had my son, I never thought that I had my son. You know what I'm saying? When I had him. But, you know, I wouldn't change the world for him. I wouldn't change nothing for him, you know what I'm saying? But you would never be ready, you know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't never had a kid, well, you would never be ready. I don't care how many kids you don't watch. I don't care how many kids you don't babysit or whatever you looked at, whatever you did. I mean, diapers you changed. When that kid is your kid, it's a whole different ball game. It's not the same, you know? So it's never the same because it's never the same. But
I feel you on that. I feel you. I'm saying, do we really need friends nowadays? Number 12.
Man. Yeah, boy. To a certain extent, man, you need friends, you know. Yeah and no. You know what I'm saying? Because some people can deal without friends, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. But at the same time, what did you consider as a friend, though? You know, you got some people that, like, I mean, like right now, I'm in Arkansas, so I got family here, but I don't have, like, just family, like, just here. My family's really in Kansas City, like, Kansas City, Missouri. That's where my family is. That's where my stomach grounds is at. So that's where my family is at. If I went back home tomorrow, would I seek out for friends? Probably not. I seek with my family. I'm going to be around my family. Now, if my family got friends, and they come around, I'm coming around, you know what I'm saying? You going to have that family friend. But I don't just really think you need friends, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with having friends, you know what I'm saying? Because you need somebody else's perspective, you know what I'm saying? You need somebody outlook, you know what I'm saying, on things. You always, somebody gonna need somebody help. And sometimes you need somebody that's not your family because, you know, like, I don't care what, to the most part, all the times I've been around, most times, family gonna always be there regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the reason why I can say that is because, man, everybody got a family that's probably fucked up if you let them tell it. But shit, boy, I got a family for you. And these niggas done did the most of the most to each other and still fuck with each other. But the outsider ain't finna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? No friend finna do that shit and get away with it. So, but like, you do need friends though to a certain extent because like, I like having friends that's from different races, ethnic groups. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you learn shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why when the white girl talked to me at work, she be learning stuff that she don't know about because she don't have to deal with it. Especially like being down here in Arkansas. You know, I'm from the city and she didn't understand like people don't, like, you got people that don't understand gangs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't understand gangs because you ain't never been around a gang. You know, so you don't understand gangs because you ain't never if you had both parents growing up, man, you ain't gonna understand not having no type of motherly or fatherly love. So when you go out here on the block and old OG out there getting you money, you know, even though he doing his little deeds or his little thing, it might be bad, but at the same time, he probably giving you money, telling you, all right, go to school, keep, you know what I'm saying, stay out your dude, don't be over here. It ain't like that no more. But shit, it was to a certain extent, because I remember growing up that I was getting high when I was younger, at an age I shouldn't be. But shit, it was what it was, you know what I'm saying? But I remember my brother, he always say, don't be out here, you know what I'm saying? He'd rather give me the money and just say, here you go, you ain't gotta be out here doing that. But, like, folks, people don't just get certain things, though, you know what I'm saying? So, it just depends where you come from. I know I probably got off subject, but
I always say yes and no, like you said. I mean, I don't got the term friends. Everybody look for friends. They ain't gonna last long. So
yeah, but all friends ain't meant to last long too.
I mean, yeah, like I told you, you also the video. Do we really need friends? Friends video. Like I said, man, I got jumped in school. You know, I got jumped a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? And that's why who I am to this day. I got jumped. You know, I thought I got a so-called homeboy. I hang with a lot. I hang with like, ooh, at school. I hang with like too many people. And certain people, I got jumped before Christmas break. I'm like, man, I was going to the car, man. I ain't look. I got jumped. I turned a little bit. I got jumped. I know who. And I was shocked. Like, I never realized that person gonna jump me. I got jumped twice, different times. Oh shit! It just changed me. Like, I don't really that's kind of the main reason why I don't really hang with a lot of people. I got jumped, so it's like damn, man, like that's what I'm like nowadays. Hell no. If we ain't talking about no bread, we ain't talking about no deals, or. Also, if you with a girl, if y'all got a so-called girlfriend, boyfriend, and they just say you hang with somebody's family, that ain't your family, and you hang with somebody's so-called girlfriend, boyfriend, you hang with their friends, and what if their friends don't like him or her or you or me, or they say about like, okay, if your friends don't like me, then what are we doing? Why are we still together though? Because you ain't gonna look out for me, then why are we together? Because I know friends that I used to date, they friends don't like me. They give me that look, you know, so I know that look is. But I'm telling the damn girl, like, listen, and she always go right for the 8 motherfucking friend, and not me. That's why I ain't got time. Okay, you supposed to be with me. I'm supposed to be your best friend. You know what I'm saying? But if you gonna do this, I don't need this. That's why I F that. I don't need friends. You know what I'm saying? ID channel and the oxygen channel tell y'all the message. Y'all don't need to be hanging around a lot of people down there. They will kill you at the club, outside the club, at your house, in the car. You know, you could drive in, so you could be in the back seat already. Boom, behind you don't never know. Nope. That's why I keep telling folks, watch who you hang around. That's why I keep telling folks around here, though. Watch who you hang around, though. People still don't listen. So we're gonna skip. So which question do you want to get? This the last. Which one you want? From 13 to 15. Which one you want the most?
Man, you just pick. I don't even. They all just there. You just pick which one. Damn. I'm the guest.
Oh man, you just emotional relationship. Do you think relationship a joke? Damn, I'm gonna take off 14. We're gonna skip 14. Cause you did talk about something like 14. Alright, we're gonna do 13 then, cause we definitely need this for damn generation. So the last question, cause we skipped a lot of questions. We had like at least 3 more, and I think you said most about it. The last one: are men more emotional than women in today's generation?
Sure, man. They neck and neck. I ain't gonna say one's more emotional, one not. I feel like motherfuckers neck and neck. And then it just depends on where you're around. But I feel like it's neck and neck. Cause like you said, it's a lot of this social media. That's what kills a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause they be so, motherfuckers be emotional, you know. It goes back to like what I was talking about, when you asked earlier about the dude, do I think dudes had low self-esteem, you know, and about that, you know what I'm saying, about just the emotions, you know. You got dudes that's emotional out here, you know, but you got some dudes who wear their emotions on their sleeve, though, you know what I'm saying, but why do they? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you know, self-esteem plays a big role. I ain't gonna say it's until if we get a number, if we get like an actual number to tell us who's more, then we'll know. But as I feel, I think it's neck and neck because shit, I can go to one group of people and talk to them and nigga can give two fucks about shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to this group of females that give two fucks about shit. Then you get these groups of females and dudes. They just so fucking emotional together. It's like, dog, like what the fuck? But I don't know. Like to me, I think it's neck and neck. I think it's neck and neck, but I think now you see more dudes. You do see more dudes being more emotional and shit. But you know, me personally, I don't like showing emotions. You know, me personally, I feel like males shouldn't really show emotions. And some people will tell me, "Boy, you wrong. Why you feel like that?" In certain occasions, you know what I'm saying. Certain occasions, I don't feel like males supposed to show emotions because it'll get you. Some of them get killed or some of them just get you hurt real bad. So me certain thing, I don't think dudes should show emotions, but I think it's neck and neck. Dudes being emotional, cause you, like I said, you got niggas going through chicks' phones looking for the heartbreak. You know what I'm saying?
I'm guilty. I ain't lying.
You know
I'm guilty. I did it. But I'm guilty. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I checked my ex-girlfriend's phone because I know the reason.
But
It's just the emotion part. That's why the emotion. That's ever since then. My emotion been straight. I can't say I don't have emotions. It's just I got too many women. You know, too many women trying to throw something at me. You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I just like you gotta learn her. You gotta learn how to talk. I ain't gonna tell people you gotta learn how to turn them motherfuckers off because you know what I'm saying. You learn how to turn them motherfuckers off, you gonna be walking around like a motherfucker like me. You know what I'm saying? You just gonna be. Motherfuckers ain't gonna know if you a ticking time bomb or what. But most times, you know, I don't even say I'm a ticking time bomb because I don't show emotions, you know. Because I do show emotions to a certain extent, you know. I show them, but it's just, like I say, it's a place and it's a time for all that. But in this day and age, I think they neck and neck, you know what I'm saying? Because it's that social media shit is freaking crazy. Because like now you'll see two niggas on there going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it was like, man, nigga, like meet up, like you got so emotional, throw these hands and go about our business. Now you got motherfuckers just literally 5 minutes away on motherfucker Facebook Live, arguing back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Going back and forth when you can tell a motherfucker to pull up. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't want to, but shit, I ain't trying to promote violence, but it's just. Motherfuckers are so emotional nowadays that that's the shit they do. You know what I'm saying? They all on their face, their page, just crying, they're going in.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? On shit that ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, niggas gonna if a man gonna tell you he ain't gonna cry, boy, he probably at home crying every night if he'll take you that shit. But
keep going.
A dude gonna cry with